Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Uh, you know, we are just going to complete our revision, already we have completed our textbook, uh, and now we are at chapter 6. So it is very important for you to revise by yourself at home, as you have covered the book. So my suggestion is, every day take this book and try to remember the topic. Okay, it will help you to practice the book, because your textbook is full of information, and it is very important to do well in the exam, to exercise your book every day. Today we will read our science book, chapter 6, sensory organ. So let's start today's chapter, chapter 6, sensory organ. So in the first chapter, it says which are our sensory organs. Our sensory organs are our eyes, our tongue, our nose, our hair, ear, our lips. Okay, these are our sensory organ. And in the first line it says that our body is an amazing machine. The machine is so fastly designed, flawlessly designed, that we bewildered to think of it. The different parts of our body delicately assembled with no inconsistency. Okay, so our body is a complex machine, and it is a matter of amazement that there is no flaw to assemble the machine. And in one line it says that we have 6 okay, brain is the commander of our body. Okay, we see with our eye, hear with our ear, smells with our nose, taste food with our tongue, and feel heat or pressure with our skin. We can carry out all these activities due to sensory organs. Our eyes, ear, nose, tongue, and skin all sends the information from the outside world to our brain. Okay. So brain is the commander, and other organs send information to the brain by these organs. So which organs? Our eyes, our ear, our nose, our tongue, our skin. These are our sensory organs. So here the first line is brain is the chief commander brain is the chief commander of our body. Okay, and which are our sensory organs? Our sensory organs are here, eyes, ear, nose, eyes, then ear, then nose, tongue, then skin, all these are our sensory organs. Okay, so all these sensory organs works by the command of brain. So first we start with eye. So we can see everything around us with eye. How is your eye structured? We have a pair of eyes placed inside the orbit in front of the skull. The eyes are positioned inside the orbit with the help of 6 muscles. So from the first line we know that 6 muscles hold the eye. So these muscles helps us move the eyeball. What we call tear is the secretion of water from eye. Okay, where does these tears comes? The water secreted from the tear glands is known as tear. So tear keeps the eyes moist and it cleans the eye by washing any dirt. The eye is in fact a part of skin. So the cells of skin turn transparent at the front of the eye and opaque at the back. Okay, human eye act like small camera. The function of different parts of the eye described below. Okay, so from this para we have some information. One is eye is a part of skin. So eye is a part of skin. Okay, 6 muscles hold the eye. Okay, then tear keeps eye moist. So tear keeps eye moist and is secreted from tear glands. Okay, so this is the important information about eye. First one is eye is a part of skin and 6 muscles hold the eye. Tear keeps eye moist and it secreted from tear glands. Okay, now we will read about eye. The part of eyes are eyelid, conjunctiva and eyeball. So eyelid, it is the lid, the outer part. They are at the outer covering of the eye. Eyelid can be opened and can be closed, and they close it, keep dirt away. Then conjunctiva, the thin and transparent membrane covering the visible part of eye is called conjunctiva. Eyeball, this is a spherical ball-like structure. Eyeballs are placed inside the orbit. They are composed of 3 layers. So three part of eyes are here. One is eyelid. So if it is the eye, okay, think that it's eye, and here so this is eyelid. Okay, and this is eyeball. Okay, so the thin and transparent membrane covering the visible part, these are called conjunctiva. Conjunctiva. Okay, this is the human eye. I'm not good at drawing. Okay, so what are the outer part of eye? Main three parts. One is eyeball, eyelid, so here we can write the parts of eye. Okay. First one is eyelid, eyeball, then third one is conjunctiva. Okay, this eyeball, it has three layers. This eyeball composed of three layers. One is conjunctiva, sclera, choroid, and retina. So eyeball, it has three layers. One is sclera, then second is choroid, okay, then third one is retina. Third one is retina. So sclera, then choroid and retina. These are the three parts of eyeball. Okay, then choroid, it has some other part, iris and lens. Okay, I'm just going through the description. Sclera, white, tough and outer layer of the eyeball is known as sclera. It helps maintaining the shape of the eye, and no light can pass through it, the whiter part. The shining layer in front of the sclera is called cornea. It is transparent. It allows light to enter. So there is another part, that is cornea. So in sclera we find cornea. Okay. Then iris, the black round membrane situated at the back of the cornea, is called iris. So it is round, opaque and pigmented membrane. There is a hole in the middle of the iris, is known as pupil. So iris is made of muscles. The contraction and relaxation of these muscles can dilate and contract pupil. Okay, as a result, light ray can enter in the retina. So again we gain another things, that is iris. It is situated at cornea, and there is a hole. It is called pupil. So it is situated at iris, and we find another term, that is pupil. Okay, a small hole that allows light to enter. So sclera, then at sclera we find cornea. So in cornea we find iris, and in iris we get pupil. Okay, then lens. There is a biconvex lens behind the pupil. The lens is elevated in the middle and narrow at the top, and the lens is held with a choroid by ciliary muscles. The muscles contract and relax to change the shape of the muscles, shape of the lens. Okay, so here we get lens. Again we get here another term, that is lens. So sclera is the whiter part, and here we get cornea. Then in cornea there is a part of eye that is known as iris, and in the iris there is a small hole that allows light to enter, and its name is pupil, and this pupil helps light to enter and to fall on lens. So lens helps to make an image. Okay, so retina, this is the innermost layer of the eyeball. It is light sensitive, so consists of rod and cone cell. Okay, so here it is the light sensitive part. So we can write here light sensitive part. So light sensitive part is called retina. So all these parts would be at So here the lens, so light fall on cornea. So here light fall on cornea, then it goes to iris, then it enters in by pupil, then pupil transfer it to the lens, then lens helps to fall on retina, because retina consists of some muscles, name is rod and cone. Rod and cone cell. Okay, these cells are light sensitive. So retina consists of rod and cone cell. These cells are light sensitive. Rod and cone. Cell. These two cells are light sensitive. So again I am describing these here. Light fall on cornea, then it enters into iris, then iris helps to fall on pupil. Pupil is a hole, so it's a hole. Okay, then lens is biconvex. Human lens is biconvex, and retina is light sensitive. It has two cells. It is consists of two cells. One is rod and another is cone. So these two cells helps us to feel the light. Okay, so this is all about eyes. So that's all for today. Revise this eye part again and again, and there are some important questions from this part. I hope you will now understand about the part of eyes and can answer the questions. Thank you.